I'm going to show you how Patricia went from this to this. Patricia's a mom of 5, and when we met, she was struggling to lose the weight because she fell off. She lost a lot before, but as a mom, like y'all know, it all came back and then some more. She was doing gym classes, she was doing a calorie deficit, the meal plan, getting a cardio in, but the results were just not coming in. And so when we talked a lot about like things that were going on in life, and we came to a couple of conclusions. Now, as a busy woman, I know you are also eating clean. You're working out super hard in the gym, you're getting your steps in, but you're still not seeing results. Patricia, Vanity, Lenine, they all face the same problem, but there is one common denominator, and I want to talk to you about what you need to implement in order for you to finally see results, just like Patricia did when she lost those 50 pounds. Now, I've been a fitness nutrition coach for almost 14 years. I've worked with thousands of women. In this video, we are going to cover why you're not seeing results, what you need to fix first before you do the meal plan, the calorie deficit, the hard workouts, the classes, so on and so forth. And then I'm going to give you a plan that you can actually implement today in order for you to finally see results. So let's talk about the first thing. You're not seeing results. Why is that? Answer this question for me. Life, kids, relationships, work, you. What do all these things have in common? I'll give you a few seconds. They stress you out. And so the first reason you're not really seeing results is because you are too stressed out. And yes, stress affects all adults, men and women alike. But to be honest, when it comes to losing fat, building muscle, and having the body of your dreams and the health goals where you want to be at, ladies, you got to de-stress. I can't tell you how many ladies that I've had to work with that have dealt with PCOS, cystic fibrosis, fibroids, I think I said the same thing twice, endometriosis, all these type of things, right? And literally it's all ties back to stress. And so the first thing that you actually need to fix before you get into trying to see results with the hard work in the gym, the meal plan, so on and so forth, is I need you to de-stress. But this is how you're going to actually fix it though. Out of all the ladies I've trained, the number one thing that I've realized is y'all are not going to sleep. Like, you're really not going to sleep. But when we add up the fact that you got to take care of the kids the most, and you got to do all these chores and clean this up, things got to be neat, organized. Oh, and then you got work, and don't forget, oh, if you're married, you got to deal with this guy. And you know, I'm sure he's a great guy, but let's just be real. These things do stress you out. And it's like, when do you get to decompress? And then when you finally do get to decompress, somebody needs something again. And so the first thing that I want y'all to do in order to start fixing this is not just de-stress and go to sleep, but I also want you to start attacking that stress, like literally attacking it. This is how we're going to do it. So I want you to get a notebook. And on this notebook, you're going to draw a line. It's going to have 2 sides on this: things you can control and the things that you can't control. Now, actually, step 1 is really going to be go get some therapy. If you're that stressed out, go get some therapy. I think it's really great. So I really invite you to, find some therapy that can really kind of talk you through things that are stressing you out so you can get a better insight on that. But on that list, the things that stress you out, I'm going to start writing those things down. Usually in this category, they're going to come down to 6 different topics. It's going to be relationships. It's going to be financial. It's going to be career. It's going to be spiritual, mental, and then your physical wellness. And then you're going to write down things that you cannot control. The things that you can't control, just stop giving power to them. Now, the things you can control, hey, it's time to have some tough chats, because a lot of things that stress us out really is just one conversation away from us to finally get over it and move on with our life and stop giving stress to it. Managing your stress is super important. It's like these little microaggressions. Like, you're at work and this one coworker, maybe boss or whatever, they just piss you off. But it's little itty bitty things they do. They don't do one big old thing, but it comes down to the one day you're super stressed out, and then that person just does that one little thing, and then you're tipped over the edge. That's why they call it the straw that broke the camel's back. It wasn't, one little thing. It was itty bitty things that just kind of stacked over time. We didn't really give much energy to it, and then bam, we snap. So I don't want you to get to that point. And that's also what happens when you are trying to lose fat and it's not working. You keep adding things in. Okay, I'm gonna work out. Okay, I'm gonna do the anti-inflammatory. Okay, I'm gonna juice. Okay, I'm gonna get the waist trainer. All right, I'm gonna do my 10K steps. Okay, I need to drink water. And you got all these little things we got to do, and then none of them work. And it's like we keep stacking things to do, and our nervous system is just super overstimulated. And then when you finally get on a scale, it's been 3, 4, 5, 6 months, and you're not seeing results, I'd be stressed out too. And then you go back, we just throw it all away, right? I want you to do it this time. So we got to fix those things. First, you need to de-stress, make that list for that I just said. and I need you to get your sleep on point. And so let's talk about that plan. And by the way, before I get to the plan, comment link below this video. I have a full free body recomp plan for you to utilize that you can also implement today, so you have something tangible on your phone aside from this video. But the plan that I want you to follow is going to boil down to a few easy steps: what you do, how you move, what you eat, how you sleep. That's it. Step one, I want you to throw away all the calculations and tracking this and that. Just throw all that stuff away. The second thing is start eating healthy, start eating clean. That means you know to cut out the BS. So like if you're getting McDonald's or a bunch of fried food, drinking, okay, that stuff has to go. So like the obvious stuff. Oh, coach, what do I eat? Just cut out the obvious stuff. You know what that is. Go to bed. That's your first step. Step two is to do everything I just said. Don't forget to go to bed, but now you need to intentionally start getting a higher amount of protein in and a higher amount of fiber. There's a lot of stuff as far as stress that we manifest in our actual microgut biome. So I need high protein, I need high fiber, because some of y'all might need to just poop. I might be being funny. You might need to just let some loose, because hey, there's been times where you go and you get on scale, hey, I dropped 2 pounds, literally. I just flushed it down the toilet, right? Your fiber's low. Get your protein up, get your fiber up. Of course, if you get high fiber, high protein, drink a lot of water, all right? And again, don't forget to go to bed. Now, let's go to step 3. So now that you have de-stressed, you've done the healing, you've done the work, you went to therapy, like I invited you to do. Don't tell me I told you I just invited you to. And everything's cool, calm, collected. Now we can get back on track, because now the body, you should be able to literally feel the stress leaving your body, all right? Now that we're here, step 3, I want you to actually lift hard, but now when you're lifting your weights and you're hitting the gym hard, you're hitting it with intention. We're trying to get stronger. Set yourself different milestones, not just body goals. Can you do a push-up? Can you do 10? Can you run a mile without stopping at whatever pace? Can you run a mile without stopping? Can you jump onto a pop-up box? Can you do a pull-up? Do you want to try to do a pull-up? How low can you get with a bodyweight squat? Like, set some strength milestone goals for yourself that you can actually shoot for, because it's more fun. Also, your cardio. I actually do want you to get some sunlight, because we're at the time of the year, but get some sunlight, get 8,000 plus steps a day, but also find cardio activities that you enjoy. You need to get your heart rate up. Your heart rate needs to get up in that zone 2 for at least 30 minutes a day, where 150 minutes per week would be more optimal, more ideal. But find something fun, a run club, maybe a cycle class, Pilates class with your girls, hot yoga, take a hot girl walk. It's really hot this summer. I can already feel it coming. But do those things to get your movement up more. And again, don't forget to go to sleep. Don't forget to de-stress. That is a simple plan. Don't forget to get my body recomp plan by commenting link below this video. And if you like content like this, I am back. I've been busy this spring. I can't tell you what, it's a secret, but coming soon. I got a very special announcement, hopefully coming soon enough. But we're back to posting, y'all. So comment, like, subscribe. If you like topics like this, I like real talk topics like this, because this is what people don't really talk about. And my talks come from experience. I've been doing this for 14 years, like I said. If you want some coaching, link is in bio. We'll talk about my coaching program there. And I really hope this video helps you out. All right, go to bed, de-stress, decompress this weekend. See you next video.